Little technique I use here called a rub joint. I join the two pieces together. I just shoot boards with a sharp plane, take off the ripple marks in the planer. I have that one done already. I have face marks on them as well to identify the sides that I'm joining together. So I put the two of them together there, no high points. Put a flat surface against it there. Make sure there's no daylight coming through. That means that they're not like that. They're not falling forward, in or out. Create a joint. You use a blade, just a piece of hardboard, some glue, no brush. I want the finest film going up along there. Just the finest film. Put a film on that side. Make sure there's no dust on it. Put a film on this side. Well, Murphy's Law. I'll clean that off. Can't have that happening. So I put a film on this side. I put a film on this side. I don't need any thickness in the film, so I put this on here, marry up the two sides together, just get a wet cloth, take off the excess there. Okay, and what I do here now is I just rub the boards together until the boards go stiff. So what am I trying to achieve, or what I'm trying to achieve, I should say, is to rub out all the excess air that's in the glue, all the bubbles. So once I achieve that, once it goes very stiff, I have created a vacuum. Now that's getting us very, very stiff for me there now. And I'm barely able to move it. Now, just line up the board, make sure. Okay, that's good. Now I don't need clamps. When I've expelled all the air, I've got a vacuum. So if I take the board out, I can take the board out of the clamp there, and I can hold the board. Now the joint won't open because of the vacuum that's created between the two surfaces. So I could hold that all night and the bottom board won't fall off, if I wanted it, that is. So that's a vacuum joint. I've all the air expelled out of the board, and as you can see, I need no mechanical fixings to put in there. I don't need any clamps to clamp it. The fact that there's no air in between the two surfaces and the boards are perfectly straight and perfectly square, we get a vacuum joint. And that's the best type of joint and my preferred method of joining short lengths of board. You can do it with longer lengths as well. You need a very high skill level to actually achieve this, and you need very sharp planes to achieve it as well. But it's well worth the effort to develop that skill, because it saves time in machine time or in power tool time to put biscuits or loose tongues into the boards. And you can do any number of boards you want to in order to achieve the width that you require. So that's a vacuum joint, and as I said, it's holding two pieces. You've just seen them being put together. It's a vacuum that's holding the board together. That's it. Rub joint, vacuum, over and out for now.